Welcome Libra, this is Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment here to do your June 2020 reading. It's going to be a general reading so it can resonate with your love, your career, however it resonates with you. I want to welcome all my Libra subscribers, new viewers, cross-watchers. Thank you for taking the opportunity to watch my videos. Like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate each and every one of you. It helps support my channel. We're going to get started by saging the cards with my Palo Santo stick after I've already crystallized and charged them. We're going to be using the Wonderland Tarot for your overall general reading message. Also the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot for the Celtic Cross. We're going to be using Soul's Journey for another oracle to give us a leaning towards what your message is for the month of June. And we will be using the Magic Times for an inspiration or oracle card after the reading to give us a little bit of inspiration, okay? All right, so I hope this is finding all my Libras in a good place, abundant, prosperous, as good as could be in this situation, in this time that we're in. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to get to your reading in May. Unfortunately, I had to take the time out to be able to preserve my energies to ward off sickness. I did get sick, so luckily because I took some time off, I didn't get that sick. So thank you guys for being very patient with me, all right? So we're going to get started on your June reading here as soon as I can get these saged. Bear with me. All right, so this is for entertainment purposes only. It's not going to be for any kind of medical professional or any kind of, not to supersede your own judgment. So if you need medical, legal, or professional advice, please seek a professional for that, okay? All right, so here we go. All right, so if you're looking for a personal read, my information is below in the description box. Please reach out to me and we can get something situated for your specific question or your situation, okay? All right, again, welcome, Libra. This is Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment. We're going to get started here, okay? All right, here we go. All right, what is the overall message that Libra needs to know and hear for their higher good for June? What is Libra's message for June that they most need to hear? I have the Temperance, okay? So either you're dealing with a Sagittarius Libra, or it's all about taking the time to balance yourself, be patient with yourself, taking the time to heal and just spiritually get well, okay? So Temperance is all about balance, healing, patience, and spiritual healing, okay? Getting yourself into a good place, all right? So be patient with yourself if you're not dealing with a Sagittarius, okay, Libra? Your overall soul's journey message for June for my Libras. Let's not burn the house down. Let's move it away. There we go. All right, so my overall soul's journey message, it does smell good though, is the message of acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. So there is a lot of things going on right now, Libra. Of course, anybody that's seen the news, from the pandemic to the riots, everything's going on. And so a lot of people are coming to terms with maybe needing to, take a step back and heal, be patient and balance themselves. So this could have nothing to do with those times, but I'm just bringing in the example of learning to accept the things that we cannot change. So there's things that are going to happen, whether they're pandemics, whether they're riots, whether there's something in our career, whether there's something in our relationship that we're not going to be able to change. It's the universe doing what the universe does. It's meant to be. It's karmic. It was destined to happen. Of course, we can change our karma and we can change what happens by how we alter our meditation and how we put our manifestations out to the universe. So yes, we can change and affect that. But sometimes when the universe comes into play to bring in tower moments, of course, that sometimes we have to accept that and just learn how to accept it because we cannot change it. And we could just best adapt to it. Okay, so I think that's what the message is. And whether it's a relationship or career that you're looking for this general reading, because it can resonate with either one. If it doesn't resonate at all, Libra, then just chuck it in the bucket. Then it wasn't meant to be your story. Then just please move on and check your natal chart to see what is best in your moon sign, rising, and Venus sign. Because this is for Sun, Libra, Moon, Rising, and Venus. But if it's not your story, it can't possibly, like I said, resonate with every Libra. But that is the message that I'm getting out of that. Okay. All right. What is below my Libras? What is above my Libras? Ooh, good deal. All right. What is the distant past message that my Libras most need to know for their higher good so that can help them with their future and present decisions? What is their future message, their future message in June? What is the present energies of my Librans in June? What is the outside energies of my Libras in June? What is the hopes and fears of my Libras in June? And I am a Libra rising, so hopefully this, has a little bit of meaning for me too. What is the total outcome for Libra? I have the King of Cups. Nice. Okay. All right. So we're going to clarify as needed. Okay. So the main message and issue that Librans, my Librans need to know is that there's going to be a time that you're going to need to take action, passion, energy, adventure. So when there's an acceptance, yes, we do have to accept and learn the things that we cannot change. We do have to be patient because unless you're dealing with a Sagittarius, Libra, but we can also take action. Okay. We don't, the Knight of Wands is someone that is a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy that is bringing in an offer of action, passion, and energy. Will we take it up? Is that something that we want to partake in? Okay. So the Knight of Wands is telling us either there's going to be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries coming in to offer action, passion, adventure, and energy. Maybe it's somebody that you know that's a friend or a coworker or a peer or someone that's coming in to offer some action, passion, and adventure. And maybe you'll take that up. Maybe you'll be a party to that. Maybe that's what we need in our life, a little bit of action, passion, and adventure, so we won't be stuck in this rut. Okay. So I have the clarifying card for that as working with other people. So the Three of Pentacles is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. So yes, I believe the message and the main issue is that sometimes we're in a rut and we are stuck in a place where there's no change. And I think the message is telling us, Librans, that basically, if you want to have change, okay, be patient, okay, take the time to heal and mentor yourself, meditation wise. Patient healing, be accepting of the things that we can't change, but then take action when there is something that you want to change. Basically, I mean, we can manifest our own change by taking action, right? So you may need to work with other people. This is the Three of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy of, working with you being the specialist, you working with other people to help make that change, to help when we work with other people, we can influence how things are, work, career, relationship. By working with other people, taking action and being passionate about it, being adventurous about it, we can also manifest change. Okay. And working with other people, you do influence others, what I'm saying? So that's your main message or issue. The obstacle or the reason why that you need that change card there is because something has come to an end. Okay. Something that you have worked on, a karmic lesson in life. The World card is the last tarot deck in the card deck. And basically it tells you that that something has come to an end. It's a completion. So basically now that ending has happened, whether you wanted it to or not, and I'm sorry if you didn't want it to, but the universe has a way of kicking us in the ass sometimes when it wants change, when we need the change and we're not willing to make the change for ourselves. Okay. So if you were stuck in a rut and you're like, okay, no, I'm not willing to make the change, or I'm not willing to do anything right now. I'm just going to sit here. Okay. Whether it's a career or relationship, if it's not meant to be, the universe will make it happen to where an ending comes to play by bringing in that tower and leveling down your foundation, or with a karmic closure of a lesson that's a karmic lesson that you've learned recently. Okay. Something that you've overcome an obstacle, overcome an accomplishment, whether it's a relationship that ended, whether it's something that, a career that ended, something had to give. So that's your obstacle. So now you have to take action working with other people. Let's go ahead and clarify that World card. The clarification for the World card is here that you're dealing with a Leo, or that you need to have strength. And I think it's more that you need to have strength. Okay, so something has come to an end. A karmic lesson has been learned in life. Something that you needed to learn has been learned. So now a new beginning is going to take place. You need to have the strength card of the Leo. You need to have strength, okay, to take action and have adventure and passion, working with other people to, whether it's in a relationship or a career, working with other people to accomplish whatever change that you cannot change. Manifest the change in the direction that you want the change to go to, in a positive direction. Okay, because it says here in your recent past, Libra, you've been overwhelmed, you've been overburdened, you've been carrying more than your share of the burden. Okay, so in the recent past, Libra, from mid 15th of May to the end of May, you've been overwhelmed. You've been overwhelmed at work. You've been overwhelmed in a relationship, however it resonates with you. But you need to lay down this burden, and you did. In the recent past here, within the mid of May and to the end of May, you had to lay down some type of burden because you just couldn't carry it anymore, okay? And you need to work on you. This is Libra, okay? The Empress is Libra. Libra, you need to work on your potential for growth, your nurturing, your healing, your self-healing, okay? You can't help others unless you help yourself first, right? So this is you laying down the burden of being overwhelmed in a relationship or career, however it resonates with you, and working on yourself. Okay, and that's why you need the strength, and that's why the patience card here, being patient, unless you're dealing with Sagittarius, being patient, taking the time to balance yourself, heal yourself, and accepting the things that we can't change, but it can motivate you to have strength to change the things that you can, and to motivate that in a positive direction. Okay, whether it's a relationship or, you know, that's ended, and a career that's ended, whichever what is for you, now you have the potential to move it in a new positive direction. Okay, because your outcome in the immediate future is the Sun card, which is total emotional fulfillment, unless again you're dealing with a Leo. Okay, this is the total emotional fulfillment, total emotional fulfillment in career, family life, everyday life, a good about yourself in a healing way, self-nurturing, potential for growth. This Sun card encompasses all ways that you can be happy. Okay, we're happy when we're healthy, we're happy when we're in love, we're happy when we have a good career. This is total emotional fulfillment, Libra, and that is what you're headed for. You're headed for total emotional fulfillment if you take the action, have the strength to take the action to move you in a positive direction. You can't change the things that you can't change, but you can change the direction of your move afterwards, or after you accept it, and change it for a positive, just working with other people. Because the alternate thing here is you have a choice. What your immediate future says is you have a choice. You can accept total emotional fulfillment by taking action, or the other spectrum is you can walk in isolation, loneliness, left out in the cold, feeling abandoned, penniless, however it resonates with you. But the message here is, in the immediate future, you have a choice to be either totally emotionally fulfilled, or you have a choice to be in this position here. Like a lot of people are in this position right here. With the pandemic, we've had to be isolated from our families, isolated from work. We couldn't go into work. You know, there's a lot of things that we had for isolation. So you have a choice to move yourself in the direction, Libra, of whatever you choose your destiny to be, your karma to be. Do you want it to be this, or do you want it to be this? That's what the message is telling you. You have the, if you take action, you have the strength, you work with other people after this ending took place, after laying down this burden so that you can work on your potential growth, work on your potential for healing and nurturing, then you know, the sky's the realm. You go whatever direction you want, negative or positive or negative. Okay, the distant message, the past distant message that is going to be assisting you in your decisions for future and present decisions is, in the distant past you clung to things that you know, for fear of loss. Okay, so I think we all probably have a little bit of this in our past. This is the Four of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. This person is clinging to everything he holds dear, because he's afraid or she's afraid of loss. If I put myself out there, and give a little, you know, to get a little, I'm putting myself out there, and there's a possibility for a negative effect, right? Well, guess what? If you don't give a little, you won't get a little. Sometimes you have to lose something to gain something bigger, right? So your distant past messages: don't cling to things for fear of loss, accept the things, put yourself out there, take action, take on the adventure and the passion, and you can either make yourself have that total emotional fulfillment, or you can have yourself in a position where you're isolated, left out in the cold, and lonely. Okay, so it's up to you, Libra, which avenue you want to take. Okay, so when we clarify that, we're going to clarify that with the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is stop clinging to things for fear of loss, because you won't gain the celebration. Okay, so in order to have this celebration and everything, sometimes you have to let loose. Okay, so whether it's a three-party event that you suffered in the past, or whether it was celebration with friends, you have you have the choice of manifesting what it is that you want your universe to bring you. Are you going to cling? Are you going to be scared? Are you going to be afraid to let loose a little bit, to gain a little bit, so you can have celebration? Or are you going to let loose and put yourself out there so that you can have reason to celebrate? Okay, so in the future position here, we have the Two of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. So the Two of Pentacles is all about balance. Okay, so what is this about? It's about taking the time to be patient, balance yourself, heal yourself, nurture yourself after laying down an overwhelming burden that was something that you could not change. All right, we had to accept things that we couldn't change, right? So what do? We take action and passion and adventure, and we work on the things that we can positively change in our life, whether it's a career ending or a relationship ending, because your clarifying card is, if you balance yourself correctly, that wish manifestation, and you put that wish manifestation out to the universe, you are going to accomplish what you achieve. If you put your energies into positive manifestations, that's what you're going to manifest. Balance, okay? Healing, patience. That's the things that you're going to work on, whether it's in a relationship or career. So in your present energies, you realize, Libra, that you have to put in more effort, more work, okay? Whether it's more effort and work to mastering your skill in a career or more work and dedication into a relationship. Let's go ahead and get a clarification on that, okay? We have the Devil card. So the Devil card is a Capricorn. So you could be either dealing with a Capricorn or you could be, trying to break yourself free from the overwhelming toxicity that you, in the present time, in June, you're working hard at breaking yourself free from the toxicity of having something that you're addicted to, whether it's greed, wealth, material goods, addiction to alcohol, drugs, sex, whatever it is that, the devilish functions are. You are working hard at avoiding this, laying down that overwhelming burden. Maybe that is what the recent past says that you're breaking yourself free from, but you're working harder and harder at breaking yourself free from this devilish function, unless you're dealing with a Capricorn. And in that case, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, it could be a Capricorn assisting you in your hard work and efforts in building something better, okay? In your outside influences, which is going to be affecting the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Wands, okay? So you're breaking, what my message here is that I think is that in the present energies in Libra in June, is that you're working hard at manifesting your break from this Devil card, okay? From the toxicity, okay? You want toxic things out of your life so that you can have this outside influence. The outside energies influence that are coming at you is the Ace of Wands. Aces are all about new beginnings, okay? So every time you have an ending, you're going to have a new beginning. And will you take that opportunity of action, passion, energy? Remember, the Knight was coming in offering you action, passion, adventure, and energy. Are you going to travel? Are you going to take action? Are you going to be passionate about starting something new after breaking free and letting go of this overwhelming burden of the toxicity that you were in from mid-15th of May to the end of May? Something that you had to drop a burden on, whether it was a relationship or career, so that you can allow a new potential for growth, for nurturing, okay? So that is your message there. Now, your hopes and fears is that you can walk away. You can walk away from that toxicity, that you can walk away from whatever is no longer emotionally fulfilling you. This is your hopes, that you can use the Eight of Cups, which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It could be that you're walking away from a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio if you're in a relationship. If it's not, then it's you walking away from a career or a relationship that no longer emotionally fulfills you. It's toxic. It's got you like an anchor around your throat, but you know what? You're overwhelmed. So what are you going to do? You're going to walk away from this overwhelming burden and you're going to move on. You're going to move on to a more emotional fulfillment, a more potential of growth for yourself. Be patient with yourself, heal, and get yourself what you need. And in the outcome here, we have the King of Cups, which is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. It's going to leave you emotionally balanced. It's going to leave you open for all types of emotional fulfillment, whether it's career or love, okay? So that is the message that I have for you. There's no need to clarify those. I'm going to go ahead and get you a oracle card for inspiration for the month of June. Let's go ahead and get that for my Libras. All right, Libra, so your inspiration card is Dreamer. Your dreams have chosen you. Find fulfillment in pursuing your destiny. This is the magic of life, okay? So what did we say? There's times that we have to accept the things that we cannot change, right? But we can always dream and have, our dreams have chosen us. So what you manifest in your dreams, you can find fulfillment in pursuing your destiny. This is the magic of life, okay? And the reason why we say that is because here, this is what you're manifesting. You're manifesting through your dreams, through words spoken, through actions taken. That's how you manifest things, okay? So just keep that in mind, Libra, and we'll read again next time, okay? All right, take care, like, share, and subscribe, and until we read again. Take care.